Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. Class 12, Accountancy. In this video, we are going to learn about the issue of debentures, the second lesson of company accounts. Before going in detail about the issue of debentures, first we will learn the definition of debentures. Debenture is a written instrument or document issued by a company acknowledging a debt. In the last lesson, we saw the accounting for share capital, that is, when a company raises fund through issue of equity, how to pass journal entry, how to record it in the books of accounts. So that was learnt in the last lesson. In this lesson, it is the other choice for the company. When a company is raising fund through debt, okay, what is the accounting treatment? So that is what we are going to learn in this lesson. So debenture is a debt which is raised by the company, okay, and to acknowledge this debt, a written document or instrument is issued to the debenture holders, and that is called as debenture. So the debt is actually called as debentures, and the debenture, the person to whom the debentures are issued is called, they are called as debenture holders, okay. And the debenture is actually the debenture certificate, which is an acknowledgement issued by the company. Now the mode and repayment of the debenture is fixed, okay, and the repayment along with the principal and the interest rate is also fixed. For example, when a company issues 10% debentures, it means that the company is going to pay 10% interest on these debentures, okay. That is why it is named as 10% debentures. Suppose if the company is going to pay 5% interest on the debentures to be issued, then it will be named as 5% debentures, okay. So the rate of interest, the principal amount, the mode of repayment, and the period on which it is going to be repaid, everything is fixed in case of debentures. But in case of equity, only at the time of the liquidation of the company, the capital amount will be returned. Otherwise, it will not be returned. Okay. So this is the major difference between debentures and shares. Debentures are actually borrowing of the company, and that is why the debenture holders are called as creditors of the company, otherwise called as they are lenders of the company. And this debenture is issued normally by secured way. The debenture holders will have a secured way of transaction here by purchasing the debentures by having a charge on the asset of the company. Okay, the debenture holders may have a charge on the assets of the company as a mark of a security for their money. Okay, and this interest on debentures which is paid is a charge against profit. So it means whether the company earns a profit or not, but this interest on debentures has to be paid. Okay, so that is why we say it is a charge against profit. Right, now we'll see the types of debentures. What types of debentures? Debentures are classified on the basis of different items. We'll see one by one. First is from security point of view. Okay, from security point of view, debentures are classified as secured and unsecured debentures. What are secured debentures? These secured debentures are secured by either a fixed charge or a floating charge on the assets of the company. Okay, so they have a charge on the assets of company. These type of debentures are called secured debentures. Unsecured debentures will not have any charge on the assets of the company. Next, from redemption point of view. Based on the redemption point of view, the debentures are classified as redeemable debentures and irredeemable debentures. Redeemable debentures are those debentures that are repayable by the company at the end of a specific period. Okay, and this period has to be specified at the time of issue of debentures itself. Okay, and irredeemable debentures are those debentures that are not repayable during the lifetime of the company. Okay, so this is irredeemable debentures. Next is from a records point of view. From record point of view, debentures are classified into two. One is registered and the other one is bearer. Okay, registered debentures are registered in the company's record in the name of the holder. That is, the principal and interest of such debentures is payable to the registered debenture holders, and the transfer of these debentures needs an execution of a transfer deed. Otherwise, just like that, we cannot purchase or sell this debentures without the knowledge of the company. Okay, next is bearer debentures. Bearer debentures are those which are not registered in the records of the company in the name of the holder. So it can be transferred just by delivery. Okay, so this type of debenture is only called as bearer debentures. Next is from the point of view of the coupon rate. Okay, coupon rate point of view. In this coupon rate point of view, it can be classified into specific coupon rate and zero coupon rate. First, we will learn what is this coupon rate. Okay, the rate of interest which is given to the debenture holders is called as coupon rate. As I explained earlier, when we say 10% debentures, 10% is the interest paid to the debenture holders, isn't it? So this 10% is the coupon rate, right? So from this coupon rate point of view, we can classify debentures into specific coupon rate debentures and zero coupon rate debentures. Specific coupon rate debentures are those debentures which will have a specific rate of interest. Okay, and it can be either fixed or floating. Suppose if it is floating, it will be linked with the bank rate. Okay, next is zero coupon rate. Zero coupon rate debentures are also called as bonds where no specified rate of interest is mentioned. Okay, and the difference in the face value at the time of purchase and redemption is the revenue or the return earned by the investor. Okay, so the difference between the purchase and the redemption value might be at the time of purchase they would have purchased it on a discount, and at the time of redemption the redemption may be done at par. Okay, so this difference is the return for the investor. So here we do not the company do not pay any interest. So this type of debentures only are called as zero coupon rate debentures, otherwise called as bonds. Okay, next is from priority point of view, who will be preferred in payment. Okay, so on this basis the debentures are classified into first debentures and second debentures. First debentures are those debentures who will be preferred first at the time of repayment of the principal and interest money. Okay, so these debentures only are called first debentures, and the next priority debenture holders are called as second debenture holders. Right. Next is convertibility point of view. From convertibility point of view, debentures are classified into convertible debentures and non-convertible debentures. Okay, so convertible debentures are those debentures that can be converted to equity shares. Okay. At the end of specific period, these debentures either fully or partly will be converted to equity shares. So these are called convertible debentures. And if it is partly convertible, only a part of the debentures, suppose if 100 debentures are there and only 50 debentures are going to be converted into equity shares, then it is called as partly convertible debentures. Otherwise, if the full 100 debentures are going to be converted into equity shares, then it is called as fully convertible debentures. And non-convertible debentures are those debentures that cannot be converted into shares. Okay. So in this video, we have learnt the definition of debentures and the features of debentures and the various types of debentures on different bases. Okay. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.